Well, what's up, everyone? It's DJ Bretley here, and I'm starting today's gig log on site here at Celebrations on the River in Courtyard. Today, I'm here for Taylor and Ben, and we've got two rooms. The reception's going to be in this room, and the ceremony's going to be in the room right behind through those garage doors. And that's where everything's going on today. I just decided to do the gig log and start it here because everybody's seen all the BS in my garage and all that. So I'm going to load in and get set up, and I'll take everybody around once I get going. And so I'm all finished setting up here at Celebrations on the River. Today in the courtyard, here's my setup. I've got my Toadmatic 43-inch DJ booth. I have two LD Systems Maui G5s in white and two in black. I was going to use my regular speaker set today, but my back is really bothering me today. So to get a little bit more volume and spread the sound out so everybody can hear it, and I'm not pushing my one set too hard, I'm using two sets today. Yes, I'm 51, and yes, I do have back issues. It's really starting to show through as the older I get. But with that, let me take you through everything else I'm using. I've got two Chauvet 4-bar LTBTs, and that's everything. I've got two ProRex scrims covering those trees, and two Chauvet Slimpar 56 inside the trees. And let me take you behind the booth and show you what I'm using back there. And so today in the booth, I've got two MacBook Pros. The one on the left is a MacBook Pro 16 from 2023. It's the M3 Max chip. The one on the right is a 2019 i9. I've got two Odyssey 360 laptop stands, a Pioneer DJI FLX10 for Rekordbox or Serato, and I use mine for Rekordbox. Part and parcel, I'm a Rekordbox DJ, and it has lighting mode, and I've got that enabled right now. Along with the lighting mode, it has a DMX output on the deck, and I'm using a Donner transmitter to go to the flashing green light on the back of that light tree there, and the flashing green light on the back of that light tree there, and those are my receivers. With that, underneath my deck, I've got a Radial Engineering power conditioner, a Behringer Eurorack 1202, RX 1202 effects, and a Phenyx Pro PTU-2U dual mic set. I have got three Tech Mojo drawers, a floor mat from Amazon, and my Mackie Thump 12 as my floor monitor today. I'm waiting for the replacement speaker on my Behringer, so I'm using the Mackie. Aside from that, I've got my Proline music stand, and that's everything I'm using here in the booth today. And this is where the ceremony is taking place today. It's directly behind where the reception is going to be at, right there. And for the ceremony today, I'm only providing music, and because center court doesn't have a tap-in inside, you have to supply your own sound. So I'm just simply using an Everse 8 with my iPad and my Rapco Horizon LTI blocks laptop interface. And that's all I'm using for music in this room today. Now, some people might say I'm shortchanging or underpowering them. I've been in this room probably close to 50 to 75 weddings in the past 5 years, or 4.5 years since they put this room together. And with that, I know all the sound quirks, and this is without having tables and chairs in here, like you normally would for a reception setup, the sound is going to bounce everywhere. We have a super hard floor, and the walls do have, concrete, and all of the reflective surfaces in here are going to bounce the sound everywhere. So I don't need a whole lot to make sure the music is playing perfectly at a volume that everybody can hear in this room. So I'm just going to use the Everse 8. Some people might say I am shortchanging the sound, but I know better. In fact, they've only got two 12-inch EVs powering this room otherwise. And yes, those are EV ZLX 12s, if you're wondering what they use in here. Now, one thing I absolutely love about Celebrations on the River, as long as there's not a wedding in every room, especially in the later months of the year, in the spring months, I get my own personal green room. I ask so I can change, get cleaned up, and get ready to go. And because there's nothing else going on in this entire building, I get my green room, I got a TV, mirror, the whole 9 yards. And this is the thing about being a good DJ and doing right by the venue, your couples, the whole 9 yards. If I didn't focus all my energy and efforts on doing the right thing for all my weddings, I wouldn't be on their preferred list here or on their VIP vendor list. And with that, it does have some perks. One of them being I can come in, set up at 3 hours early. I have an hour and a half left till the ceremony starts. And I'm gonna change, sit in here and chill and get my mind focused to go. If I was a subpar DJ, I wouldn't have any chance of being in this room right now and probably wouldn't be at this venue. So make sure whenever you're working at a wedding, give it your best effort. Do the best you can for those who have brought you in to be their entertainer. And that's my little bit for today. With that, I'm gonna comb this thing I call my hair, have a quick smoke, change, and get back in the other room because the ceremony will start in about 90 minutes.
As a community, we are called to rejoice in their happiness, to help them when they are in trouble, and to remember them in our hearts.
And as always, it's picture time. It's family picture time, that is. And today I'm working with Lemonade Photos, and they are she is one of the best photographers in the area. There's about 5 I really love, and Lemonade Photography is definitely one of them. But it's the attention to detail along with the equipment she brings in and use to make sure that the final result is what couples truly do want. So it's picture time.
All right. Welcome, family and friends. Old and thank you for joining us with Ben and Taylor today on their very special day.
Back when I had my twins, Zach and Noah, I asked my wife, whether we were going to try for a girl, and she said, you're going to have to wait until you have a daughter-in-law. So, thank you, Taylor.
Bikes around lacrosse, different school events, hanging out the mall, playing our made-up game of Masha and Lucia, or going to different concerts. I'm truly honored to be standing here today to witness Taylor and Ben's special day. When Taylor asked me to be her maid of honor, my mind went into overdrive. How could I help make this a special day for her? And more importantly, what am I supposed to say in this speech?
A little over 23 years. And we lived together for a few of those years. And one of those times when we were living together actually was while he was in college. So Ben moved out, went to college. I think it was a J term.
First off, I'd like to congratulate Ben and Taylor for tying the knot, finally. I'd also like to congratulate them both on buying a house. For those of you who don't know, Ben and Taylor moved into a beautiful 4-bedroom house, which is perfect because Taylor has her office and Sammy and Winnie both get their own room. The only problem is they'll have to upsize when they finally decide to get another cat.
Remember, I thought you looked like a white, the bright, blessed day. You tried to ride, but now the sky is don't believe me, just ride.
looking